Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mahnoor Imran, and on behalf of AFAQ online learning platform, I welcome you all to this online video learnings for AFAQ Sun series for English grade 3 unit 2. Before starting, I would like to mention what makes AFAQ unique. We believe that the thing that makes AFAQ unique is the planning. AFAQ believes that the planning is a fundamental to the successful learning and teaching. Without planning, you cannot succeed to the optimal level for the teaching and learning. For this purpose, AFAQ has created the major divisions for the academic calendars that comes with the 3 periodic terms. And each periodic terms is comprises of 2 periodic units that create 6 periodic units as a whole. Keeping in mind the subject weightage, AFAQ also provide you the suggested timetable. You can also alter it as per your choice. Dear parents and dear teachers, before heading towards our today's lesson, I would like you to mention that today's lesson falls in the periodic term 1 and the periodic unit is 2. We will cover this lesson in the periodic weeks of 1 to 3 with the 1 day of week 3, and it will be covering the textbook unit 3. The academic calendar for the periodic unit 2 is given here. Our periodic unit 2 is comprises of 6 weeks, in which 5 weeks are allocated for the learning and teaching, and the 6th week is allocated for the test and assessments. So dear students, let's get started with our book unit 3. This unit covers the week 1 and the term 1, unit 2, week 1, and it's today day 1. And the DLP 1 and 2 covers and will provide you the resources and material guidelines and all the activities that will help you to warm up the students to learn it gracefully. This unit is Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah that covers the following student learning objectives. Our activity covers the learning objectives 1 and 2, these are stated here. So dear students, before we start, we would like to greet as Ali and Umar greet together. Whenever you greet to your friends, what do you say? You say Assalamu alaikum, and in reply you get Wa alaikum assalam. And after that you would ask, how are you? And in reply you will reply that Alhamdulillah, I am good. The use of Alhamdulillah gives great benefits to both of you. Dear students, would you answer me the following questions? Those are very interesting. Would you tell me which country do we live? Yes, it's Pakistan. Tell me one more thing about Pakistan. Who dreamt about an independent and Muslim country for Muslims? Do you recall the name? Yes, it's Qaid-e-Azam, who struggled to give us this country and who helped the founder of Pakistan. And what are the names of those companion personalities? These 3 answers, you will give them to me. So find the answer for these questions and come back to me again. Now students, help me to remember who are they. Can you look at these pictures and share the names of these pictures? Share the names of the founder of Pakistan. And in the last, discuss the qualities of a good leader. What do you find good to be a good leader? Do you find them to be honest? Yes, and a good leader should be true in its faith, and a good leader should be very much determined about it. Passion. The personalities and the qualities of a good leader that you discuss with me and you discuss with your teacher and parent. What are you going to do with them? You are going to write them down here. So let's get done with this and come back to me. Dear students, the unit 3 covers Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. I would like you to read this paragraph with the help of your teacher and your parent. Now, coming back, after you have read the paragraph, I would like you to tell me some things about this. Tell me who is your role model and what qualities do you see in them? Is this your father? Is this your teacher? Is this some personality from the history? Or he is Qaid-e-Azam? What do you find best in them? Mention them please. Dear students, this is a worksheet for you. As you all recall these personalities, what are you going to do with them is you are going to write 5 sentences about each personality. Take help from your teacher and your parents and fill this worksheet as quick as you can. Let's move further. It's not yet over. We have another worksheet for you, and that is more interesting because you have already read the paragraph about Qaid-e-Azam. It would be more good for you to write few more sentences about the Qaid-e-Azam as well in your notebook. Get done with this as quick as you can with the help of your teacher and your parents, and then come back for the next exercise. The next activity time is started. This covers the term 1, unit 2, week 1 and the day 2. This covers the DLP 3. Dear teachers and parents, the DLP 3 provides you all the required resourcing materials and warm-up materials that would help you to teach the lesson in a graceful way. So, dear teachers, this is the page given in the textbook of unit 3. What are you going to do is, you are going to make it sure that student is reading it with the correct pronunciation. And after that, the student will be answering the following questions. So, dear students, as you have already read the page, can you answer, where did Qaid-e-Azam go for higher education? And why was Qaid-e-Azam disappointed with Hindu leaders? Give me the answers as quick as you can. Heading towards our next activity. This activity comes in the term 1, unit 2, week 1 and day 3. The DLP 4 and 5 provides you all the helping material that would help you to warm up your kids and teach the lesson in an efficient way. At the end of these periods, the students will be able to for these learning objectives as stated in learning objective 4 and 5. So, our first activity is the oral communication. This covers the phonics practice. So, dear students, we will learn about the long and short vowels today. What makes a vowel short and what makes a vowel long? As you all know that vowels makes two sounds, like A makes two sounds A and A, and E make two sounds like A and E. I make two sounds like E and I. O make two sounds like O and O. And U make two sounds like O and U. So, let's practice with me what makes a vowel sound short and what makes a vowel sound long. Whenever we use E with or A with the vowel, then it makes a sound long. Like FAT, fat. It makes a short sound of A, fat. And when we use E at the end of the word, FATE, it makes a long sound of A, fate, fate. Same in the way with BET makes bet and BEAT makes beat. Same goes with sit, making short sound, and if we write E at the end of the word, the same word vowel will make a long sound, making it sight. Next, would you read it with me? This is not, and here it is note. Here it is cup, and here it is cube. This is how we make a short and long sound. I hope you're done with it, more practice with it, and come back to me for the next activity. One thing to remember again, a vowel in a word is short if it does not sound like its name. And a vowel in a word is long if it sounds like its name. So this is an interesting fact. Keep that in your mind while reading it every time. Keeping in mind the rules for long and short vowels. Practice it again and help me to read it. These are the given words and tick the ones with the short vowel sounds. And write the short vowel sound words here and long vowel sound words here. Get done with this with the help of your teacher and parents and come back to me for the next exercise. Now, dear students, it's time to practice listening and speaking. I would help you with the first one and the second one you will do it by yourself. So, let's get started. Read and say these given dialogues. Abiha, did you read the essay about the Qaid-e-Azam? Usman, yes, it was very good. It made me understand how great a leader he was. I am really grateful to you. This is my part to play. Now, this is your part. Practice it with your friend and come back to me for the next activity. Now, here you are welcome with the next activity. Write your own dialogues to show your feelings of gratitude and regret. Now, here you are given with the two blocks and you are going to write the dialogues to show gratitude under here and you are going to write the dialogues to show regret. What do you mean by gratitude? Gratitude means thankfulness. How thankful are you about the things, about the food, about the clothes, about your parents, about your good friends? Write about them. And what do you mean by regret? Regret means you are feeling bad about something, that you have done it by mistake, or you are feeling something really bad or pity about a thing that you haven't done intentionally. You can write a few things about anything that you haven't done intentionally, but you are regretting upon it, then you can write a few dialogues about it. So with the help of your teachers and parents, get done with this and come back to me quick. So, dear students, this is our next activity. The next activity is the Term 1, Unit 2, Week 1 and this is Day 4. This covers in the DLP 6. So, teachers and parents, this DLP 6 will help you to building the concept for the children and will help you to grasp the knowledge into the student's mind. This also covers our lesson Objective 6. Before starting our reading and critical thinking, I would like you to answer a few questions. Where did Qaid-e-Azam go for higher education? You must have read it into the last passage that I had given you in the previous day. The next question is, why did Qaid-e-Azam join All India Muslim League? What was the purpose about that? What were the Qaid-e-Azam's view about minorities that were there in the subcontinent at that time? And the next answer would you be given, why should we respect our national heroes? Discuss it in 5 lines. Discuss it with your friend and discuss it with your teachers and parents and find out the 5 best lines for this. And the last but not the least, who is your favorite personality? And mentioning the name, you will also mention that why is that your favorite personality? You will give me the personality traits and the quality and what you like most about them. Write them quickly and recall them for the good convenience to communicate. So dear students, the next activity is the practice time. What are you going to do is you are going to read this paragraph with the help of your teacher and students. And what are you going to do is you are going to notice how the sentences join together in relation with each other, how the paragraph is starting and how is it ending and what is the relation of each sentences. You will learn it with the sequence. The next activity time is here that covers in the Term 1, Unit 2, the Week 1. Day 5, the DLP 7 is given here for your further assistance. This covers the Learning Objective 7. Now it's time to think. After reading the passage, you will answer me that read about Allama Muhammad Iqbal from your social studies book and list down important points in your notebook. Find out the important points that you want to write them and write them into your notebook. So, Dear parents, teachers and students, this was all for our today's lesson. For the next lesson, I'll be there in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.